Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. From today, we are going to start grammar series, English grammar and vocabulary. I noticed one thing that IELTS candidates, they always suffer from weak grammar and weak vocabulary, and then I came up with this idea that we should do something about it. So the book which you have right now, it's a good idea if you print it out. It's better. You can solve the exercises as well. It's a very simple and a wonderful book to improve your English grammar for IELTS. You have to improve your English grammar for IELTS. I mean, you don't want to learn English grammar that you want to become a language expert. You only want to answer the questions in IELTS speaking module well, and you want to write good English in order to get 7 or above band in writing module. So this is what we are going to do. Let's take a start. Unit number 1. We are going to learn present continuous tense, I am doing. So we use present continuous whenever you talk about something that is happening at the present time. Like I am speaking, you are listening, we are learning English. Okay, so Sarah is in her car. She is on her way to work. Now see that it's not present continuous. Sarah is in her car. She is on her way to work. She is driving to work. So this is present continuous tense. She is driving to work. This means she is driving now at the time of speaking. The action is not finished. The action is in progress. The action is going on. Very simple, we use is MR and first form with ing, or we call it present participle, ing form of the verb, that's what we use. Now let's read some sentences. B. First we had A and now we have B. Please don't make so much noise. I am trying to work. Now don't make so much noise is present simple tense, imperative. Don't make, get up, shut up, come here, go there, don't do that. This is present simple tense imperative. So we are using it with present simple tense imperative and present continuous. Please don't make so much noise. I'm trying to work. Now what you can do, you can make a couple of sentences like this. For example, please don't make so much noise. I'm trying to sleep. Please don't bother me. I'm getting irritated. Okay, so what you need to do, you got to actually copy the idea and then at least try to make 4 or 5 sentences. But you can do that practice on the very next page. We have exercises. So once you have the book like this, you can have a pencil and easily you can solve the exercise as well. Okay, and this is the best way to learn English grammar. That now you learned one sentence, please don't make so much noise, I'm trying to work. Next time you can make certain sentences like this. Next, where's Mark? He is having a shower. He is having a shower means at the moment Mark is in the washroom and he's showering. Okay, present continuous tense. He is having a shower. This is good English. Instead of saying he is showering, that is also correct, but he is having a shower is better. Next, let's go out now. It isn't raining anymore. It is raining and now it isn't raining anymore. Means at the time of speaking, the action is not going on. For example, you can play the music. She is not sleeping. She is not sleeping means she's not doing that anymore. How's your new job? Are you enjoying it? For example, how are your IELTS classes? Are you learning? Okay, exactly. So how's your and anything. Next, what's all that noise? What's all that noise? And what's going on or what's happening? Now what's going on is present continuous. What's happening is present continuous tense. Is that all clear so far? Let's move on. Sometimes the action is not happening at the time of speaking. For example, now this action is not happening at the time of speaking. For example, if you are home and you say, I am preparing for IELTS. Now when you say this, you are not preparing, but actually, habitually that thing is going on. For example, you start reading a book and you say, I'm reading Shakespeare. I'm reading Shakespeare doesn't mean at that time you are reading, but means you have started a book and you are in the process of reading that book. So, I'm reading a really good book at the moment. It's about a man who, and then it continues. Steve says, I'm reading, but he's not reading the book at the time of speaking. Okay? So, like, you know, some people say, I'm working with, or I'm attending IELTS classes in Royal Palm. Even you are home, you can say, because you are in the process, unless you finish the course, you are in the process of doing that. So, he means that he has started reading the book but has not finished it yet. Now, let's move on. There are some more examples. Kate wants to work in Italy, so she's learning Italian. I want to go to Canada, so I am preparing for IELTS. That's what you guys need to do. I mean, just write one sentence. You can have a notepad like this. Write one sentence on top and try to make unlimited sentences like that. Unlimited doesn't mean unlimited. It means 5, 10, 15, as many as possible. This will influence your spoken English as well as your written English. Okay. Next sentence. Some friends of mine are building their own house. Some friends of mine are building their own house. They hope to finish it next summer. So they are building means at the moment they are in the process of building that house. Okay, let's move on. You can use the present continuous with today, this week, this year, etc. Let's see. Period around now. So A, you're working hard today. You are working hard today. For example, you are performing very well today. You are, for example, someone performs well, right? You are performing very well today. Next, not you work hard today. That's wrong. You cannot say you work hard today. You are working hard today. Yes, I have a lot to do. The company I work for isn't doing so well this year. Isn't doing so well this year means like you can use this year, today, this week. We are going to marry this week, or we are doing a lot of new stuff this week. Okay, it's just like that. Now the last option, D, we use the present continuous when we talk about a change that has started to happen. Now you should understand, a change that has started to happen, we often use these verbs in this way: getting, becoming, starting, beginning, changing, improving, increasing, rising, falling and growing. For example, is your English getting better? Getting better. Is your English getting better? Not does your English get better. That's wrong. Is your English getting better? Right? Next, the population of the world is increasing very fast. So you cannot say the population of the world increased very fast. Is increasing, present continuous. At first I didn't like my job, but I'm starting to enjoy it now. I'm starting to enjoy, I'm starting to understand. At first I did not understand anything about IELTS, but then you can say I'm starting to understand it now. I'm starting to understand means the process has started. So this is all present continuous tense, and there are some uses. So A, B, C, D you can practice, and again I tell you, just copy one sentence and try to write as many sentences as possible. That will help you with your speaking too.